Okay, this changes DeFi completely. Tornado Cash was just put on the sanctions list. And not only that, the Norwegian authorities have taken in one of the Tornado Cash contributors. This is a guy who was writing code contributing to the Tornado Cash protocol. He was taken in, and I think they can hold him for about 14 days there. So this is getting really serious really fast. Now, I want to go back to something that I said in the previous video. Some people didn't agree with it. I said that, look, if this is the new game that we're playing, you just have to comply. And some people disagree. They say, well, what about your freedom? What about your rights? And one thing that you realize pretty quickly is this, that a lot of times when things like this happen, there's a lot of hype in the crypto space. Everyone is thinking that, okay, what has happened? Let's fight for our rights. But 2 weeks down the line, when the next NFT pops up, everyone forgets about that. And you know who doesn't forget? The authorities. And they don't forget who said what and who did what. And then they continue to go after those people. So everyone else in crypto moves on. So that's the reason why I said this, that if there's a new laws and a new system that you have to comply with those. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Now, so those who don't get it, they should. They should definitely get it. Now, that's not to say you're not supposed to fight for your rights and your freedom. You should. And with the legal processes, right? I do think in this case, someone has to take the authorities to court. So this has to be litigated, and the new laws and new regulations have to be brought up. Because here's what's happening right now. Now, soon after this happened, right, some people who had put their money through Tornado Cash started sending out 0.1 Ethereum to many wallets, right, in order to taint those wallets. Because any wallet that interacts with Tornado Cash should be, no one should interact with them. So now the people who use it are now sending 0.1 ETH to every wallet, so that every wallet is somehow tainted with this Tornado Cash. Now, Justin Sun even posted that he tried to use Aave and his wallet is now blocked, because Aave is now blocking any address that has interacted with Tornado Cash. Uniswap, the front end, they're now blocking the Uniswap website is now blocking addresses that have interacted with Tornado Cash. Now, the Uniswap protocol itself, I think, is permissionless, so I don't think you can block anyone from the Uniswap protocol, but they are blocking using the website. The centralized aspects of crypto are the ones that are being used to actually enforce this. So all in all, I do think that this changes the game completely. I think that there's some kind of middle ground that we have to find. And it appears that this permissionless technology is really coming under attack, and the authorities want to have some points of centralizations where you can cut off access, where you can enforce whatever they want to enforce restrictions, or because crypto is mostly free and open. And this is completely changing the game from this free and open system to an open way that requires some level of permission. And look, I hope we can find some kind of a middle ground that works for everybody, right? We do need to fight for our freedom, but it has to be done in the right way, using the systems that we have that are available. And there's a few stories like this that have happened before, right? In the previous video, I mentioned what happened to an Ethereum developer, right? His name is Virgil. I think, yeah. He went to North Korea. The authorities didn't like it. He was arrested when he came back. I think he's serving a 5-year sentence right now. Now we've got this another developer who's been taken into custody in Norway. So you've got to learn from these things. You can't just continue to do the same thing and expect a different result. You've got to learn from these things. Another thing is this, right? Peter McCormack, he does the What Bitcoin Did podcast. He said a lot of things about Craig Wright. Craig Wright is a scammer. Craig Wright, they said all that stuff, right? And he got a lot of support in the crypto community. People were saying, yes, go after him, he's a scammer. And what happened was Craig Wright took him to court. And the case took years and years and years. A lot of money paid to lawyers and all that stuff. And Craig Wright ended up winning the lawsuit, but the judge only awarded him £1, right? Because the judge didn't like the way that Craig Wright acted during the course of the lawsuit. But the bottom line is this. All the people that supported him when he was saying all those things were nowhere to be found when he was fighting this case years after that had happened. So anyone who says it's my freedom, I can do what I want, should know that you should know that you don't copy those people, because if you copy them, if there are any problems that result from that, you are most likely going to face them alone for years to come. When everyone has forgotten about it, when everyone is screaming about the soul-bound NFTs that are pumping, that they put $10 into and now it's 1,000, right? When everyone is talking about that, you will still have the problem, the legacy issues, and everyone who supported you will have long forgotten about that. And to think about how bad this litigation can get, one of the founders of Ripple said this, right? They have a case with the SEC that they're dealing with. That at the end of this case, they would have spent $100 million going to court to the SEC. Now that tells you something, right? If you can't afford $100 million to go to court, you shouldn't be doing that. You should only fight for that freedom when you need that freedom. And for most people, unless you're a multimillionaire, right, you can do without some of the privacy that comes. At least we still have some level of crypto that we can still work with, and we need to build with what we have right now, right? We still have Uniswap that's still permissionless. We still have the blockchains, the native blockchains themselves. Bitcoin still permissionless. Ethereum, right? Pulse chain coming up soon. Hex, that is, the code is set and done for complete, and all that. We still have all these protocols that work. So we should move ahead with that. At least we still have something that works. All in all, I don't like what the authorities are doing in this case, because especially in terms of taking developers, I don't think that's a good move. But it is what it is. Hopefully, they get the support that they need in order to fight their cases. Anyway, all in all, I thought I'd just share this information because I think it will be valuable to someone. And the number one cause for anyone should fight for first is your own financial freedom first, and then when you solve that, then you can jump onto other courses as well, and you fight them within the constraints of the law as well. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. It's a little bit of a serious topic today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.